Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2. 6 games, 6 generational hits. COD 4's innovation, World at War's focus on the true horrors of war. Modern Warfare 2's blockbuster storytelling, Black Ops dive into psychological espionage, Modern Warfare 3 and its World War III storyline while ending the Modern Warfare trilogy perfectly. These games shaped the next 13 years of Call of Duty and defined a generation of first-person shooters, an era which hasn't been matched since, and the best 6 games in a row in any series. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the golden age of Call of Duty, and why young people need to go back and experience it. Before we dive deep into why younger people should play the old games, I want to highlight some of its current problems. Call of Duty's identity is under attack by greed. Call of Duty and many other companies are focusing on profit and not passion. Each Golden Age Call of Duty game was a new world and a completely unique experience. These games didn't feel like updates when they came out. They were rising the level of the genre as a whole. Nowadays, each game is leeching off our old stories and ruining immersion by straying away from a military shooter to a Fortnite in person. More on that later. Call of Duty needs to return to the mentality of trying to make the best game possible rather than having the most profit possible. We went from a tactical, grounded, fun, and immersive series with each entry having individuality to a spineless, toneless, greedy, and unresponsive to their fans' cries for something else. And for God's sake, why are there boss fights in the Black Ops 7 campaign? Call of Duty used to be something great, but that was a long time ago. But what made each one their own unique world back in the day? Each game from the Golden Age felt like its own product, and not because of names, branding, marketing. When I load up the game and I hear the iconic main menu tracks, or I see the interrogation room from Black Ops 1.
It's up to you, Mason. It's all up to you.
These creations were different, and you can tell right away. But now when you load up Black Ops 6 or 7, you see this almost Marvel movie looking intro which has moments from different games shown on the screen, which doesn't make me feel that these games are different when you have had this intro since 2023. I see a character from Advanced Warfare when loading up the game, a game which is 11 years old when loading up a game from 2023 to now. I almost feel like I'm loading up the same game when I see the same intro. The fact that carry forward exists, meaning the skins that I had in the last game come to this one, does not do it any justice at all. I know before that microtransactions did exist then, but they were DLCs which added maps to their respective game, and each game is supposed to be separate. And if people didn't get their cosmetics dragged into the next game, then maybe people would think twice before pulling out their wallets and make Activision think twice to make that money back in sales of the game if that's what they desire. Black Ops 7 at least doesn't have it, so they're moving in the right direction. But the new COD HQ trying to unify the games is an interesting idea, but I want each game to stand on its own 2 feet. The thing that unifies these games is the name, which is more than enough. The new CODs don't have individuality, but the old ones did. They also immersed you. There was a time when you loaded up Call of Duty and you saw a masterpiece like this.
50,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town.
Our so-called leaders prostituted us to the West, destroyed our culture, our economies, our honor.
U.S. Marines stationed on high alert were given the order to invade the small
Nikolai! Foreman set! The crews are at Harry!
Just as they lay waste to our country, we shall lay waste to theirs.
You think this will stop the bloodshed?
Вы все равно скоро сдохнете.
We need to take him alive.
Blaze away.
Covering fire! Stay focused, let's go!
When you watch that absolute masterpiece, you are like, holy shit, that was awesome, and I've got to play this. It made you have questions that can only be answered by playing the game. It pulled you into the world of Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, which is the oldest of the games, which I'm talking about. That hook as well of the 50,000 people used to live here, now it's a ghost town, was iconic, and still is. But don't worry, the other games intros are also absolutely class. Now let's see the most recent release in 2025. Surely it does better than a game which is 18 years old, right? I don't know what you felt, but I know I had mentioned this in the last chapter. I saw Captain Bryce from Modern Warfare in a Black Ops game, mind you, a zombie, Cormac from Advanced Warfare, which is 11 years old, Soap from Modern Warfare, then the cutscene which makes me want to fall asleep. To really drive this point home, I'm going to show the atmosphere from 2 games in the Golden Era, and then the last 2 games, and see if you can tell that these games are different in color, graphic fidelity, sound design, and whatever else. Those games look different, sound different, and make you feel different. Now let's show Black Ops 7 and Black Ops 6. As you can see, these games look the exact same and sound the same. The Call of Duty series is reusing old characters over and over again because they can't create something new. Our beloved Black Ops and Modern Warfare need to go. After all, we are now on our 7th Black Ops game, and the next Call of Duty is rumored to be another Modern Warfare game, which would make it 7 Black Ops and 7 Modern Warfares. I love these characters, but enough. The last 6 Call of Duty games have either been a Black Ops or Modern Warfare with the same characters from a Golden Era with a few new ones, but for the most part it's been the same characters created more than 13 years ago. When a series looks backward instead of going forward, that's when there's a problem. Call of Duty is scared to innovate and let go of their iconic characters. Can a game series have the same characters for many years and still be good? Of course. For example, let's look at God of War, Uncharted, Halo, Half-Life, and Mortal Kombat specifically have been using the same character since 1992. Those games make that work, but Call of Duty is supposed to be a grounded military shooter at heart, and it's not bad to experiment as well, but the thing is that there are so many different parts of combat and so many different squads of soldiers in an army. Don't get me wrong, I love our Modern Warfare and Black Ops cast. Alex Mason, Captain Price, Woods, Soap, Ghost, and many more. But after what they have done to these characters in the recent games, their legacies feel tarnished and like they are using them as cash cows and seeing how long they can milk them for. We need new characters and new stories for the next era of Call of Duty. Ladies and gentlemen, the golden age is for everybody. If you're younger and you have never played the old CODs, you just gotta go back. It's just that simple. I always say to people who I know that older games are better than new ones, which is something that I truly believe. The magic of the menus, iconic stories, incredible immersion, and an experience that you'll never forget. I'm 19, so I was basically very young when these games came out. Like Black Ops 1 came out in 2010. I was 4 years old at that time, so I've got no idea at that time what's going on. My dad played these games, and because of him having them, I got to experience it as well. I even wish sometimes that I was older so that I would have experienced this era. These games gave me so much joy, and I hope they can do the same for you. It's a gaming experience like no other. If you can go back and play the Golden Age games, then do it. The first game that I ever remember playing was Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. I don't think I played it when it came out because I would have been 1. I'm a pretty positive person when it comes to self-talk, and even I know that I don't remember anything from when I was 1. That's just the earliest gaming memory I have of playing the mission from the game called The Bog, loading in on that highway and seeing that gunfire come from the apartments and that flare popping. I played the rest of these games when I was younger as well, but not in the right order, because I was too young to understand. My favorite out the Golden Age games has to be Black Ops 1 because I'm a big sucker for a good story and this game had everything in it. We can't forget about the multiplayer with iconic maps like Firing Range, Summit, and the game changer of Nuketown. I talk about my favorite moments from the stories and all that, but because of how good it is, I wouldn't want to spoil a damn thing. From the stories, to the multiplayer, to the zombies, and for my Modern Warfare games, we had Spec Ops. It was all perfect, and I would never change it. I made this video because the 2000s and early 2010s were the best era of gaming that there ever was. These Call of Duty games were my favorite part. I made this because I want these games not to be forgotten, but to be remembered in the way that I remembered them. I still play these games now, and I'm not getting bored anytime soon. I've gone back and decided that I should have all the achievements of these games, so I get to relive my childhood again, which I love. There's a reason why I play these games in all my videos. Now that I think about it while writing this, I don't want just young people to go back and play these games. Everyone who likes games should check these games out, and if you think that you won't miss out on anything, you will. If you guys enjoyed this video, then make sure to like and subscribe. This video took me a lot of time, but this isn't my usual content style, but I really wanted this to be driven home. If you want more COD focused content, then let me know, like a retrospective or a tier list. Anyways, leave a comment down below about what you thought about this video, and this has been Inner Ops, where the inner desire for success decides the outward operations to achieve it.